What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Marlon. We're back at it again here with another edition of the show. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. Yesterday was my day off, and my god, people are just going to the extreme asking me, antagonizing me about the PS5. Did I get the PS5? And this is how I know people don't really pay attention to the things that I be saying. I said, if I do get the PS5, I will post something, okay? Either on Twitter or I will live stream and just show you the box, because it seems like that is what is actually going on when it comes to the limitations of what you can do when you get the PS5, okay? And man, I can't tell you the list of things that people were saying. Some people are going as far as saying, oh yeah, he's just lying and this and that. Look, I never confirmed or said that I have the PS5, okay? And then you have people saying, oh, just wait until after launch, his views is gonna drop and this. Look, you know, it is what it is. Say whatever you want to say, but look, we still gonna thrive. We're still gonna do great because God got me covered. All right. So for those people that are sitting here saying all these type of things, and you know, clearly it's just hate, but it's all good, because here's a thing that I want to sort of share with you guys that I think a lot of people are not really paying attention to. There's a lot of people in the media right now that are huge, literally huge. I'm talking about they have thousands, hundreds and thousands of subscribers, and they did not get the PS5. They're on the list, but they did not receive the PlayStation 5. Okay, so it's not just me. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of other people that have worked with Sony in the past that received codes from them for games and things of that nature, and they did not get the PS5. So clearly Sony had like a main target of tech YouTubers, big media influencers, and of course these big media outlets and everything like that. You know, automatically they're going to get every single thing. So for those people that are just sitting here saying a bunch of stupid stuff, oh, he's making this up. Look, I don't have to lie about anything. All right, because what am I going to gain out of lying about something? Is either you believe what I'm saying or you don't. And people are saying that, oh, he don't have inside information. Okay, so if I didn't have any sort of inside information, I'm not tooting my horn or anything, but I'm just saying, if I didn't have any sort of inside information about, say, the PS5, for instance, right? When I said before the event started, which I don't have to say this, I don't have to prove myself, but I'm just trying to prove a point here. Before pre-orders actually went live, okay, for the PS5, I was one of the first ones to go out on Twitter and say, hey guys, right after the show, pre-orders are going to go live. Get your pocketbooks ready. Get your wallets ready. Didn't I not say that? And what ended up happening? Pre-orders actually went live right after. But yet still people don't believe anything that I have to say, but that's okay. I get stuff sent to me like crazy on a regular. You see what I'm saying? I get stuff sent to me like crazy. Some of the stuff I look over and I just say, you know what? I'll tweet about it or I'll share it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not the one to sit here. If a company sends me something, okay, I'm not going to break embargo. I'm getting tons of message on Instagram, on Twitter. We know you got the PS5. We know you got the PS5. We know you got the games. Look, if I did have the PS5, I'm going to follow the embargo and I'm only going to share what I can share. You see what I'm saying? So it really baffles my mind to, you know, that people want to sit here and make all of these different assumptions. But like I said, I generally don't care. If you don't believe me, you don't believe me. That's fine. You know, because you have other people out here that quote unquote have inside information, but they're not right about anything. At least the information that I stand behind and I say, hey guys, I'm actually hearing this. You know, it's going to happen, because I want to make sure that it's 100% before I put it out there, because I'm not trying to get burned, and I'm not trying to burn you guys. See what I'm saying? That's not the type of person I am. You see what I'm saying? So there has to be some sort of human decency about you. You can't just sit here and raise your finger and say, oh, I know this and I know that, and then deep down you don't know anything. You're making a fool out of yourself. and that's not the type of person I am. Okay. Diddy Banks with the $5 says, it's all good, fam. People just sad and unhappy and want to be in your position. It's okay, man. Look, it's all good. It's all good. It is what it is at the end of the day. Like I said, I don't have to prove myself to anyone. Like I said, and I'm going to say it again. If people have been following me very closely, they'll know the type of person I am. Okay. And I wouldn't be sitting here jumping up out of my seat because FedEx pulled up to my house and everything like that. Because everybody was telling me, look out for a FedEx truck. We know you're on the media list. Look out for FedEx. I didn't even know about the whole NDA stuff. I wasn't even paying attention to my email. For all I know, Sony could have very well sent me the whole NDA stuff, and I didn't check my email because I was so busy doing other stuff. So I wasn't even aware about the whole NDA thing that I have to sign, or I have to do this, or I have to do that. I wasn't even aware of all of that, right? I was so busy on, dang, like I need to check, you know, FedEx to make sure that I do have something coming in or something like that, because I am part of the press list, right? I do get stuff from Sony regarding press information, whether it's photos of the PS5, accessories, information that press gets before it actually goes out there to the mass and everything like that. So it's just, like I said, I don't have to prove myself to nobody. If you don't want to believe me, that's fine. I'm not fixing to sit here and convince you otherwise to believe me or not. So it's all good. I really do appreciate the ones who have been rocking with me and have been sticking with me. The ones that are brand new to the channel. If you are brand new, welcome aboard. Make sure you click that notification bell on all. And like I said before, if I had the PS5, trust and believe I would have a whole different sort of smile on my face right now if I had the PS5. Okay? Trust and believe. I will pick up the box right now on the floor right now, right beside me, and show it to you guys if I had it. Okay. So there's no benefit in lying. Okay. And I told you guys, I'm a firm believer in Christ. There's no benefit in me lying, bold-faced lying. Oh yeah. The PS5 is right here. I don't need to do stuff for clout. I really don't. You see what I'm saying? So I just wanted to kind of clear the air before we actually get started and everything like that. Like, I would not lie to you guys like that. That's not the type of person I am. Okay. I don't need clout. Okay. For some reason or the other, I think some people think that people with the PS5, they're somehow flexing. If I had the PS5, I would not be flexing. I'm just going to keep it $150 with you guys. I don't need to flex. Okay. I don't. I'm just humble. And that's how I know people don't know me, because the same way how I am on camera, this is how I am in person. You see what I'm saying? So I'm very down to earth. I'm very genuine. I'm very humble. Okay. So I don't have to lie about a piece of plastic. I don't have to. I literally don't. If I have it, I have it, and I'll share whatever I can share. But every time when a company sends me something, whether it's from Nintendo, Sony, or Microsoft, or any other publisher, I have to uphold the embargo. I keep my embargo. So if I do have something and I'm allowed to speak on it, I will. All right. So let's just clear the air on that. All right. I'm not for the nonsense. Okay. I love you guys. And for the ones that have been rocking, I really do appreciate y'all. So we do have some topics that we need to go over today, just so that you guys don't get confused on anything that I'm actually saying right now. All right. So we do have some topics here that I wanted to go over, and it has to do with the PS5 embargo. And I know a lot of people can't wait for information when it comes to the embargo. Like, when is unboxings going to be, you know, when are they going to talk more about the PS5 and things of that nature. So we do have one particular person that put some information out there. And of course, we heard some things here and there from Greg Miller as well when it comes to PS5 embargo. And let me tell you something right now. You better not. If you really want to not burn a bridge with said company, you will not break that embargo. Because if the embargo obviously have the dates on when they can speak on whatever and show whatever. And if you reveal those dates, right, while under embargo, that literally means you just broke the embargo. Okay. And that's something that I will never do. Okay, so this is coming from someone with the PlayStation 5. Obviously, it's a media outlet, and I was kind of surprised that they actually stick their neck out like that and put that information in, not knowing how severe the internet is when it comes to information. I mean, if you put something out there on the internet, somebody's going to see it. Somebody's going to screenshot it ASAP. There's no really very good way to kind of explain this. This is just how it is. Okay, so we're going to be going over the possibilities here stemming from what that actual person said that actually received the PS5. And this website, I haven't heard about this website before. This is a very, very small website. So it's not just bigger websites that Sony is actually sending out the PS5 to, or bigger YouTubers. They're actually sending it out to smaller websites, believe it or not. And that's why I was telling people, you just never know what's going to show up at your doorstep. You never know what these companies are going to send you. For all I know, I might not get anything. I might end up getting the accessories. I don't know. I don't know what Sony's going to do. Only thing I know, they added me to the list. All right. That's all I know. There's nothing guaranteed. Yeah, you have big, small creators. And I see some people talking about, oh, you only got 40,000 subs. I've seen people send codes from Sony. I've seen people send certain things from Sony, and they don't even have half the subscriber base that I have. So it does not come down to numbers all the time. Sometimes it's just the type of person you are and the type of content. Like, do I think Mystic should have gotten a PS5? Yes. You see what I'm saying? Do I think what's that girl's name? Alana Pierce. She didn't get a PS5. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of other people with way bigger fan bases that did not get a PS5. That's just how it is. You see what I'm saying? It's like playing the freaking lottery. So it is what it is, man. Let's see here. Loon781 says, Marlon, you don't have to explain to nobody. You're a real deal, my guy. I even seen big YouTubers that didn't receive the PS5. Thumbs up, people. Yeah, for sure. Spawn Wave didn't get it either. There's a lot of other bigger people, way bigger than me, that did not receive the PS5. And a lot of them saying that they don't have a relationship with Sony. You see what I'm saying? At least look how small I am. I'm a small dot on the wall comparing to Spawn Wave and Alana Pierce. And there's a lot of other people that did not get it. A lot of bigger other tech channels that did not receive the PS5. And they're saying that they don't have no relationship with Sony. You see what I'm saying? But as small as I am, and I am on their press list, they approve my channel as an influencer, as small as my channel is, right? So numbers don't mean anything majority of the time. You see what I'm saying? Like, people want to sit here and kind of stack up everything. Oh, it's because you're little. No, because you have people that are small get stuff and people that are big that don't get stuff. It just matters on what Sony feels like doing. It matters on what their marketing team or their community managers feel like doing, or their PR people feel like doing. That's just how it works. You see what I'm saying? You know how many people that are on that media list? Just so y'all know, before we even, I got to get this off my chest, man. I got to get this off my chest. I'm an E3 veteran. I've been going to E3 since 2007, 2006. I've been going to E3. All right. And I'm going to tell you guys this right now. These companies, when you have, like, say, appointments with these companies for interviews and things like that, they have a list. The PR person have a list, and sometimes it'd be 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 pages of different companies and outlets that they have to sniff through and say, nah, we're not gonna take IGN today. I'm just using an example. We're gonna do Game Radar, or we're gonna do Polygon today. That's just how it works. They have a list. So can you imagine how many people that are on PlayStation's media list right now that did not receive the PS5? That's just how it goes, man. It's like playing the freaking lottery. They have thousands of people. So that's just how it goes. All right. We're also going to be talking about the early Demon Souls PS5 impressions. And no, I don't have Demon Souls. So for people that are saying, oh, I have Demon Souls, I don't. Because if I did, I'll be in a lot of trouble right now if I had Demon Souls. So anyway, someone was able to see Demon Souls, like small portions of Demon Souls. So they do have some early Demon Souls impressions here that we're going to be going over as well. We're also going to be talking about Benq, literally something that I've been saying on this channel for a very, very long time, that a lot of these games that we're going to see on PS5, you know, is going to be 1440p. They might be 4K 30 or 4K 60, but 4K 60 is going to be the standard for next gen gaming. So for people who are sitting here saying that they don't want 4K 60, they want 4K 120 FPS, or they want whatever resolution that they want, it's just not going to happen. Just be realistic here. So Benq actually put out a statement when it comes to 4K 60 and how that is going to be the standard for years to come before we start seeing a bunch of games that are cranking out 4K at 120 FPS, right? So, and this is one of the main reasons why I was saying that, hey, look, don't go out there rushing to go get a 4K TV with HDMI 2.1. You don't have to. We heard somebody from Sony, from the TV portion of Sony. I forgot the guy's name. He's responsible for like all the TVs and all the other electronic stuff besides the PS5. And he put out a statement and saying that it is not necessary. It is not necessary to get a HDMI 2.1 TV. If you want to go get one, that's fine. There's only a few titles, right, that's going to be available at launch that's going to take advantage of 4K 120 FPS. So it's not necessary for PS5. So for again, before we get off into the topics, you don't necessarily need a 4K 120 hertz TV. It's not necessary right now. Okay, so you're fine with your standard 4K 60 TVs, or you're fine with your HDMI 2.0 TVs. That's just the way it goes. Okay. All right. We're also going to be talking about Microsoft sent iJustine a fridge, a Xbox Series X fridge. We're going to talk about that as well. That thing is freaking huge. I think Snoop Dogg had one, and then now she got one as well. We're also going to be talking about Best Buy literally having the accessories, and they put them up, I think, on the top of a shelf or something like that. So Best Buy already got them. Most retailers already got them already. Miles Morales is optimized for the PS5. So if you want the best version, quote unquote, best version of Miles Morales, you better get the PS5 version. I know some people are like, well, it's on PS4. Well, for those people who are not fortunate enough to pre-order a PlayStation 5, considering GameStop and Target and all these other retailers are literally canceling pre-orders, a lot of people are not going to get a PS5 at launch. You know what I'm saying? Some people probably ain't going to get one until next year. That's just the reality of it, because the demand is way too high right now. Even Xbox admitted that, look, man, the demand of the PS5 is insane. A lot of people want a PS5. Why? Because of the games. And unfortunately, a lot of people are just not going to have a PS5. So the PS4 version will probably be the best that you're probably going to get, you know what I'm saying, without having a PS5. And so you kind of see where a lot of people are complaining about cross-gen games. I think this is a plus for people who are not going to be able to get a PS5 who still want to play their PS4. Shane says, Marlon, why doesn't Sony do gaming monitors? Very interesting. They're normally on TVs, but I'm pretty sure they might do monitors in the future, but I haven't seen a Sony monitor. It's always been TVs and things of that nature. We're also going to be talking about a very good friend of mine on YouTube. His PS5 accessory pre-orders have been canceled. Not all of them, but he had like a media remote and he had like an HD camera, so that got canceled directly from Sony. So we're gonna go off into that. We're also gonna be talking about the PlayStation Plus collection games on PS4 are getting a massive load time reductions ahead of the PS5. We're also gonna be talking about how the PS5 loading times stack up against PC, PS4, Xbox One X on Devil May Cry 5. Thank you guys so much. All the new people that are subscribing, welcome aboard. Make sure you click that notification bell on all to never miss out on what we got going on. Thank you guys so much for the subscription. We're also going to be talking about Marvel's Avengers sold 2.2 million units. All right. And that's very interesting because I didn't really necessarily like that game, to be honest with you guys. It just kind of I don't know. It just didn't sit well with me at all. It didn't really, the gameplay didn't really pull me in like I was expecting it to. Loon781 says, Marlon just poured my juice on my sandwich thinking it was hot sauce. Distracted with watching the show. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Loon. I'm so sorry. I need you guys to pay attention, man. Thank you guys so much for the new subscriptions. Welcome aboard. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure you turn on that notification bell. Man, you're going to have to make a new sandwich now because it's going to be definitely crazy. And that's the thing that I don't have to necessarily worry about after launch when it comes to the PS5, because the channel is going to grow even more. I believe in God. I believe in you guys. I believe in this community that the channel is going to grow more. And we're going to get more people watching because you guys love the show. For Christ's sake, you guys love the show. You guys, it seems as you guys have a withdrawal or something like that when I don't stream. Like, people message me, they text. I mean, it's crazy. Like, hey, what's going on with the show, man? What's going on with the show? So people always have withdrawal. So I'm not surprised you actually poured some lemonade or juice on your sandwich while you're watching the show. And that's one of the main reasons why I do have the black background and stuff, because a lot of people do watch the show on OLED TVs, so I try to make sure our setup is not a burn-in factor for a lot of people. So I appreciate you guys, man. That's why we're not going to worry about the haters, okay? We're also going to be talking about Mark Wahlberg getting ready as Victor Sullivan, and he does not look like Victor Sullivan. I was like, no way, Jose. This man does not look like Victor Sullivan with the mustache. They should have gotten somebody else to play Victor Sullivan. But hey, I digress. I'm guessing he's playing a younger version of Victor Sullivan. I don't know. But I'm just gonna we're gonna talk about that as well. We're definitely gonna talk about that. We're also gonna talk about a tweet that is literally taking off right now on Twitter. That's why I tell you guys to follow me out on Twitter, because whenever I do get information, I get stuff sent to me tons and tons and tons of times before the show even gets started. And somebody sent me Demon Souls. The quality is terrible and everything, but we're going to take a look at the Demon Souls game and everything like that was sent to me. And some people saying that it's fake. Some people saying the camera quality is garbage. It looks like a Nokia 3010 or something. You remember those Nokia 3310s from way back in the day with those small 1.2 pixel cameras? Yeah, it's freaking crazy. So we're also going to stack it up against Godfall, the actual real copy of Godfall as well. We're also going to be talking about Demon Souls actually went gold, surprisingly, and nobody knew about this as far back as September 24th, which is kind of insane, to say the least. But hey, it is what it is. We're also going to be talking about Share Factory Studio as well. I think I briefly talked about it on the channel for you guys, but we're going to be talking about the file size for the PS5 version of Share Factory. Of course, we kind of went over a lot of the stuff like the new features and everything like that. Can't wait to record on the PS5, edit some stuff. I'm telling you, man, y'all going to get tons of streams from me. I'm already working very hard to sort of have a overcam setup. So like when I'm doing the unboxings live on stream, you can see an overhead cam and you can see me, like, you know, another camera actually showing me in landscape mode of me unboxing the stuff. So we'll have tons of reviews for the PS5, tons of videos, tons of live streams for you guys leading up with the PS5 and everything like that. So really cool stuff. Okay. So I've been working hard trying to perfect some things. All right. So enough of me chatterboxing. Let me go ahead here and move on to our first main topic at hand. And this has to do with the PlayStation 5 embargo. Okay. And this is something called NDA. You have to uphold NDAs. Whenever a company sends you a product before release, could just be anybody, right? Could just be anybody at all. Whenever they do send you something, you have to uphold your end of the bargain by following the guidelines of that embargo. And you have some people, if you're stupid enough to break that embargo, then there you go. You just burn a bridge altogether. And so with that being said, let's kind of take a look at something here that I wanted to share with you guys when it comes to the embargo for the PS5. So I mentioned that there's a channel that recently had the PS5. It's a smaller YouTuber and smaller website. And so he put out information saying that on the 27th of October, that there will potentially be an unboxing, the first unboxing of the PlayStation 5, right? So on the 27th, and I was already expecting tons of, you know, stuff happening for the PS5 this week anyway, because we're so close to launch. And so the 23rd was the embargo for the whole shipping box, and so they can take a picture of it and all that type of stuff. That's all that they were allowed to do. And then on the 27th is supposed to be for the unboxing, right? So where they can actually unbox the PS5 and everything like that. On the 6th, from the same website that I was telling you guys about as well, small website, they were saying that on the 6th, they're allowed to show games and they're allowed to talk about a lot of different stuff. So they said that the embargo is clearly like literally all over the place. And that's typically with console embargoes and also game embargoes, it's normally like all over the place and everything like that. So hopefully, because he did delete the comment afterward, but hopefully Tuesday, and at least I've been hearing from everybody, they're saying that Tuesday is when the unboxing is going to be for the PlayStation 5, and on the 6th is when we're gonna get more stuff, because it makes sense. The system is coming out on the 12th, so it'll make sense for us to be able to receive more information when it comes to the games, how they look, how they play. Miles Morales, how does the game look? How does the game play? Of course, Demon Souls as well. So there's definitely a lot of information there that people really want to know. And kudos to Sony. That's why it took Sony so long. People want to know why it took Sony so long to literally send out PS5s to media. That's because they wanted to make sure that when media get the PS5, that it's actually a full retail unit of the PlayStation 5. Now, make no mistake that there are going to be some issues. No console is perfect. Don't fool yourself. If you're a fanboy, then hey, oh well, I guess. But there are going to be some issues, right? With every launch console, there are always issues. Now, the difference between Microsoft and Sony's approach when sending out preview units or review units is that Sony took so long because they wanted to send out retail units to reviewers, whereas Microsoft, they took a different approach and said, nope, we're sending out preview units. All right, so there's a difference between a preview unit and a review unit, okay? And obviously the retail unit is obviously going to be much more of the finished product, right? Of course, there's going to be some launch updates here and there, maybe for the UI. Maybe there's a few key things that are actually missed out when it comes to the actual retail unit of the PS5. You know, like maybe there's certain glitches or whatnot. But I digress, because remember, Sony said that when it comes to the PS5 UI, that there's going to be some, you know, more stuff that they're going to share. Maybe we might learn more about the PlayStation 5's, you know, PlayStation Store and everything like that, because that was something that they did not touch up on. And I think a lot of people, generally speaking, have questions about the whole situation when it comes to the PlayStation Store. As far as we know so far, when it comes to the PlayStation Store, is that yes, it is no longer a built-in app, and you'll just be able to access it right there in the UI, and it's going to be very snappy. It's going to be right there in your face. You click it, you're right there. You can buy whatever you want and what have you. So hopefully reviewers get to touch up on the PlayStation Store. I've heard that there's not a lot of things that reviewers are going to be able to talk about when it comes to the PlayStation 5. And for what I was hearing as well, certain things Sony wants to be able to talk about. Right? So there's not every single thing they're going to be able to talk about, because Sony wants to put an official statement out. So maybe we might not get to see the PlayStation Store. Maybe we might get a full tour of the PS5 UI. It's kind of too early to tell, but I was hearing like mixed bag things behind the scenes on how stuff works, because with this embargo and everything like that, things is like literally like all over the place. But I think one of the key thing here that people really have to understand is that once the embargo lifts, not just with the unboxing, but once we're able to see like what reviewers are saying about the games, how faster, you know, is the games compared to the PlayStation 4, like, you know, how does the DualSense feel? Those are the type of things that people really want to hear about. Like how does the DualSense feel like when you're playing Spider-Man Miles Morales, or when you're playing Demon Souls? How quick is the game launching up from the actual UI? Stuff like that. People really want to know more about stuff like that, right? And so, like I said before, it's going to be very interesting once we kind of roll over into this week and next week, because we're going to get crap tons of coverage and reviews and everything like that. We're still waiting on Sony though to give us a compatible list of SSDs that is going to be compatible with the PlayStation 5. I've seen people sending me pics and links and asking me my recommendation and stuff like that. A lot of these companies are saying that, well, this is compatible with PS5 and this and that. So thank you so much, Can, for giving us a $1 donation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. And so, like I said before, you know, it's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how things are going to be rolling out. But like I said before, don't go ahead and purchase a SSD right now. You don't want to do that. That's something that you don't want to do. You want to wait until the official listing, right? Wait until the official listing of what Sony is going to be showing us first before you go out there and make your purchase, because even reviewers ain't going to know what's going to be compatible with, you know, the PS5. That's going to be Sony. So like I said, it's not going to be every single thing that they're going to be allowed to talk about and everything, but I'm hoping that we can get impressions on, obviously, you know, Spider-Man Miles Morales, at least the two main launch games, like Spider-Man Miles Morales, maybe Demon Souls. You know what I'm saying? How does the game look? How does the game feel? How's the load times? You know, how is how long does it take from a cold boot, you know, to boot up the PS5 and things of that nature? You know, how long does it take after you die? Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We need to find out a little bit more details. Stuff like we've been reading up about from time to time. That's cool and all, but just to actually hear from the horse's mouth, somebody with a PlayStation 5 that actually have access to it. So I think those are the type of things. How does the multiplayer experience is on PS5? Maybe they have Destruction All-Stars. Maybe they can, because when Sony was actually talking about, because if you notice, there is no USB cable inside the box for the DualSense. We have confirmed that already with Austin Evans. And yeah, there's no USB cable. Now there is a USB cable inside the box of the PS5. So maybe that USB cable is for the DualSense. You feel me? Because Sony will be crazy. I don't think they wanted to save the trees that much to where they did not put a USB cable or USB-C cable inside the box of the DualSense. You know, that would be insane. Like, how would I be able to charge it? It's not wireless charging. So obviously, if people look at the contents of the PS5 box, you will understand that there's a USB cable inside the box of the PS5. So I'm thinking that that's the cable that you're going to be using, which, I mean, even if it doesn't come with a USB-C cable, I mean, you can get a USB-C cable very easily and, you know, charge your controller. But I hope, I don't know if the servers are going to be up for them to play multiplayer games. Maybe they could play Godfall online or something like that, which I'm pretty sure, because that's part of the review. So I would like to know about like the multiplayer experiences with the PlayStation 5, latency issues, the built-in microphone in the DualSense. Will I be able to use the built-in microphone in the DualSense to do a party chat, you know, with friends playing online? How is the quality? There's a lot of different things that I think people really want to know when it comes to the embargo lifting, and we find out more information regarding the PlayStation 5 and everything like that. So Tuesday is when we're hearing, on the 27th, and on the 6th is when we're going to be getting maybe like the last big shebang of things, right? That like the first week of November. Oh my God. You got to be kidding me. Jay Will. Oh my God. Jay Will, thank you so much for using the link in the description. My guy with the $150 donation. That is insane. Seriously, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm sitting here going on and on and on about this embargo thing, on what I expect, what you guys expect, and here you come dropping 150 on us, man, today, blessing us on a Sunday. Sometimes this is why I tell people, I don't have to beg anybody for anything. You guys are just amazing. Like, all I gotta say is, man, I would like to have this, but I don't have the money for it. And you guys like, no, put it up on the screen. And time and time again, you guys are proven. I'm not asking for anything, but you guys somehow just love me that much that you want to support the movement and you want to support the channel. I'm not going to shed any tear, man, but seriously, man, that's a lot of money. Thank you so much, man, for supporting the channel, for supporting us. Thank you so much. Just by you guys being here, I appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't get a dime, I appreciate you guys just taking the time out of your day for being here. Okay. So thank you so much, Jay Will. God bless your family. God bless your store basket. God is good all the time. I'm not going to shed any tears, but thank you so much, man, because it baffles my mind when people do stuff like this. And look, man, thank you so much, man. Seriously. People don't understand how much I struggle to get here. People don't understand my struggle, man. They just think that I can just flip a switch on and that's it. Like, no, man, like I went through some stuff, man. I didn't have a childhood. My childhood was terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, there were some good parts here and there, but it seemed like the bad outweighs the good for me. And then me starting this channel 6 years ago was not easy. And I did this without the help of nobody. No shout outs, no recommendations, nothing, just me by myself. And that's why I want to keep it that way, because God has given us this platform for a reason. So haters, they want to say whatever they want to say, man. Say whatever you want to say about me, dog. It don't really matter, because it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop, you know, because everything that I do, man, I try to keep God in the centerpiece of everything I do. And once you do that, doesn't matter what anybody gonna say. People are saying, oh, your views are going to drop after the PS5 comes out. Yeah, keep thinking that. That's not going to happen. Okay? Because people are going to continue to support the channel like they've always been doing. And I'm going to continue covering PS5 content. I'm not going to stop. Okay? And you might as well say that this is a PS5 centric channel. You might as well say that, even though I do cover Xbox and I do cover Nintendo. Hence you see me out here, big Nintendo fan, by the way. And I don't have a fanboy bone inside of me. Like I said before, I love Nintendo more and I love Sony more over Xbox. So you might see me, you know, show them a little bit more love, excuse me, because Microsoft, they haven't really done anything to really get me riled up or get me excited, you know. But thank y'all so much. I just want to take the time out to thank you guys. Seriously, thank y'all, man. Appreciate the support. Seriously, man, thank y'all, man. You guys always blow my mind every day, every time, every day. Thank y'all. Seriously, I don't mean to break down, man, but thank y'all. Seriously, God bless you guys, man. Harvey, I'm trying to get myself together. Harvey with the $10 says, what's good, bro? Just wanted to say you have been killing it and my father loves your show and he is a big gamer as well. Give him a shout out. His name is Robert Young. Shout out to Robert Young. That's your dad. Shout out to Robert Young for being a big fan. Appreciate your son as well for supporting the show. I'm so humbled and thankful. So thank you so much, Harvey, for the $10. You have a very good son. So appreciate that, Robert Young. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Harvey, for the $10, man. So I really do appreciate you guys, man. Seriously, I really do. I can't thank you guys enough for everything. The TV, for getting me my PS5, for getting me everything, for getting me next gen ready. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to have this. Evan, yo, seriously, man. Evan, thank you so much, man, for that $50 donation, man. You guys, seriously, thank y'all so much for utilizing the link in the description. Thank y'all so much, man, for doing that. Thank y'all. Evan, thank you so much for activating Goku once again. Thank you so much for the 50, man. You guys are amazing. Seriously, man. Thank y'all. I appreciate you guys so much. And, you know, like I said before, I don't have the best quality stream in the world. I'm streaming at 720p, 60 FPS, for Christ's sake, because where I live at right now is in the neck of the woods, and I don't have the best internet connection. I'm streaming off of a mobile internet, guys. I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. Not the best internet in the world until we move, until I move into a city where I have 5G or I have, you know, Fios internet, and that's probably gonna be, because of the pandemic, we might not be able to move on until like maybe year after next. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to do the best that I can for you guys. And you guys are just amazing. So listen to me. Thank you guys. Seriously. Thank y'all. Lucci Sky with the $5 says, keep grinding, King. God knows best. He does, man. He does. And I love y'all. For the people that have been rocking with me, I love y'all. I'm not perfect by any means, but I try to keep this clean. I try to keep the show clean. I don't cuss, I don't swear or anything like that. I try to keep the show clean for you guys, because I know a lot of y'all have kids around, y'all have y'all family around, y'all have your dad around, and or your mom around, or whoever watching, and I have people looking up to me. So I generally speaking, I have to keep it clean, and I have to keep it professional. And I'm a part of some of these companies like Sony. I'm on their press list. Like, how would it look for me to sit here cussing and swearing and acting like an idiot? You see what I'm saying? Like, I have to keep it professional, because I do have companies that support the channel. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I don't cuss. That's why I just keep a certain kind of temperature going, because I know that everybody is watching. It's always somebody watching some type of way. So I appreciate y'all, man. Seriously. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I really do. And thank y'all for keep coming back for more and more and more and more. Thank y'all for that. Seriously, I appreciate y'all. I'm not gonna get emotional about this, but like I said, thank y'all for this. Thank y'all so much, man. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to come here every single day. Every single day. Thank you guys, man. Seriously, thank y'all. For real though. Bravo, Bavo, thank you so much for the $1.30, man. Thank you guys so much, man. You guys are amazing. Thank you. God bless y'all, man. Seriously. We're gonna move on here, guys. We're gonna talk about Demon's Souls here, and this is a game that I really want to play once I get my PS5. I'm still trying to hover over Demon's Souls or Spider-Man Miles Morales, like which one I should play first. I don't know. Whichever one you guys want to watch first, then obviously that's what I'm gonna be doing. Oh, you guys are awesome as well. I love you guys, man. If I could hug all of you guys one by one, I would. I love y'all. It's all love in my heart for you guys, man. Even the haters, love the haters too, man. Love y'all. It ain't gonna stop us. Peter Apples, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome aboard. See, when you do right by God, he blesses you, man. Look at all this blessings coming in, man. Thank y'all so much for the support on a Sunday, man. So let's start off with Peter Apples. Thank you so much, Peter Apples, for becoming a member. Really do appreciate you for supporting the channel internally. Make sure you go to the community tab, Peter Apples, where you'll find access to our private Discord, as well as my PSN ID. Add me, because when the PS5 comes out, it's going to be red. Also, you can go ahead as well and take advantage of your emotes. The membership for the the merch and stuff. The discount is expired, so I'm gonna redo one again for you guys so you can save a little bit much more money if you do decide to cop a merch as well. But thank you, and that puts you in the running as well, Peter Apples, to win a free copy of Miles Morales. Okay, so that puts you in one entry. All right, thank you so much. NGK, thank you so much for becoming a member of the nation. Really do appreciate these memberships. We're trying to get to 200 members by the time the PS5 comes out, so I really do appreciate you guys. So thank you so much, NGK. Make sure you go to the community tab where you'll find access to our private Discord as well as my PSN ID. Enjoy your emotes, and also make sure that you check out the community tab, because I will be giving away a free copy of Miles Morales to one fortunate sponsor, and I will be giving away Demon Souls to the regular viewers as well. And then we're gonna have a host more giveaways that are coming up. I'm gonna try to see if I can have some type of giveaway as much as I can every single time we do them. I'll let you guys know, but I really want to give back to you guys in a very special way, and so stay tuned. I'm going to be working with some companies and things of that nature, and then plus out of my own pocket I'm going to be giving right back to you guys. So thank you all so much, man. Let's see who else we have here. Mr. Potato Head with the $5 says, much respect to you and everybody here supporting. I love y'all, and God bless each of you. Thank you so much, Mr. Potato Head. Really do appreciate that. And so we have, I'm just going to say Llama. Llama, thank you so much. Really do appreciate you for becoming a member. Make sure you go to the community tab where you'll find access to our private Discord as well as my PSN ID. Add me on PSN, because when the PS5 comes out, it's gonna be crazy, and that puts you in the running to win a free copy of Miles Morales for the PlayStation 5. All right, so I'm going to be giving away one free copy to sponsors. So whoever gets that one free copy, there you go. And I will have more giveaways obviously coming up as well. So just thank you so much for that. Enjoy your emotes. Welcome aboard. Really do appreciate you guys, man. All right, so thank you guys so much for the support. You guys have broken me down today. So we're going to talk about Demon Souls impressions here, and this is a game that I literally wanted to talk about because I'm very excited about Demon Souls. This is a game that literally is going to really show you what the PS5 can do out the gate. All right, and I know for people who do have the PS5 right now, they're probably playing Demon Souls and just like, oh my God, their jaw is literally on the floor right now. Some of them probably already have OLED TVs ready to go to take the full advantage of this one. Thanks to you guys, we have an OLED and everything. But we're going to be talking about early impressions here of Demon Souls that was shared alongside various additional details. And so we're going to kind of dive into this one. So it says popular modder and hacker Lance McDonald has shared some additional details and early impressions about the Demon Souls remake on PS5. Now, while the game is still weeks away from being officially released, McDonald, the modder responsible for the unofficial Bloodborne 60 FPS PS4 Pro patch, has taken to Twitter to share some interesting tidbits about the upcoming remake. Apparently, McDonald has been allowed to watch some small sections of the game, and so far, he is very happy with everything he has seen. So this is really good news, guys. This is really good that this man right here was able to see some small portions of Demon Souls, and he's like literally blown away by everything. He's actually very happy. So as you can probably imagine, I have been allowed to see a few very small sections of gameplay from the Demon Souls remake, as well as been given a lot of information about the game now. McDonald tweeted, "I am very happy with everything so far, but I also loved the gameplay reveal trailer." So we have included the rest of his tweet below. So this is really amazing. Oh, and I don't know what fractured mode was ever intended to be, but there's also no mention of that. No idea if it's still a thing, but I have seen nothing about it at all. So this is really amazing stuff here, guys. I'm really hyped for Demon's Souls. Obviously, we haven't really gotten anything on resolution, and maybe just maybe when we do get the green light on reviewers, when the embargo lifts for games and everything like that, we might find out. But I don't care. Do you guys care if Demon's Souls is 1440p? We already know that Sony already confirmed that it's going to be 2 different modes the game is going to be running on. But who cares? Who cares if it's 1440p? I don't care. I really don't care, because I don't play resolution. I play freaking games in FPS. So I don't care. You see what I'm saying? Now, I know some people are still saying that it's 1440p. Come on. I don't care if it's 1440p. 1440p, just so for people who cares about resolution, it's a very good resolution. A lot of people on PC right now, they go with 1440p resolution. Okay, so I don't necessarily care, but like I said, I digress. The fact that this man was able to see few portions of Demon's Souls and he was like, bro, like, I'm very happy with what I saw, speaks volume. And if you look at the trailer itself, I mean, you could just tell that Blue Point really went in. And for a lot of people who missed out on Demon's Souls with the PS3 version and everything, it just goes to show you that, man, you guys are in for a treat. And I know a lot of people are saying that they should remake Metal Gear, and they really want Blue Point games to remake Metal Gear Solid. Imagine if Blue Point somehow miraculously get a hold of MGS1 and remake it. I mean, look at Shadow of the Colossus, man. Like, Blue Point games, they're very good with remaking stuff. So I don't necessarily care about this whole 1440p narrative, because let's be honest, there's going to be a lot of games just this generation that's going to be at 1440p. That's just the way it is. And so people need to just be happy with that and just be okay with that. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but I'm very excited about this. And also, there's a little bit of tad bit that I wanted to kind of share with you guys here. It says, as mentioned by McDonald, the game uses a slightly different camera than the one shown in the official gameplay trailer. So we're learning a little bit more about Demon's Souls here. So the camera is slightly different from the camera that we've seen with the gameplay trailer. That's why I say for people not to judge the game by gameplay trailers. I know Digital Foundry made their assumption based off the trailer and everything like that, but that's why it's not the final thing. It's a trailer that was put together. It's an early build of the game. You know what I'm saying? And even Digital Foundry said that, hey, look, you know, I mean, this is not confirmation on how the game is going to run. And everybody took that whole 1440p narrative and run with it. And it doesn't freaking matter. See, right here already, we're already finding out more nitty gritty that the camera is different from the gameplay trailer. Not like anything was actually wrong with the actual camera per se with the gameplay trailer, but I'm just saying, like, it is what it is. So we're going to kind of brew over into a little bit much more information here. It says when you run, man, we got another member here. Let me acknowledge the members, man. Really do appreciate the support. So we have another member. Thank you so much. Vixent. Thank you so much for becoming a member here. Really do appreciate you. Make sure you go to the community tab where you'll find access to our private Discord as well as my PSN ID. Make sure you go there and you add me on PSN and you enjoy your emotes as well, and that puts you in the running to get a free copy of Miles Morales, as well as our gaming nights. Whenever we do have them, our gaming streams is going to be crazy because we're going to be doing a lot of gameplay streams when the PS5 comes out. So you want to be on the list, you want to be able to chop it up with your boy as well. So appreciate that, Vince. Appreciate that, Vic. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So enjoy your emotes. Now let's get back into Demon's Souls a little bitty here for you guys. So we already established that McDonald is enjoying Demon's Souls, at least the portion of the game or sections of the game that he have seen and everything like that, and it looks very good, right? And he also said that the camera is actually different from the official gameplay that we have seen as well. Also, it says when you run, the player character is almost dead center, and the camera is zoomed out basically the same as the PS3. So there's a few things that we're actually learning. Holy freaking cow. This is insane. You guys are going on a rampage with the membership today. Thank you guys so much for the subscription and the sponsorships. I'm telling you guys are amazing. I appreciate all the love and the support, man. I really do. Y'all gonna make me tear up today. Gabriel, thank you so much for becoming a new member of the channel. Make sure you go to the community tab where you'll find access to our private Discord as well as my PlayStation ID. Make sure you add me on there. Enjoy your emotes. That puts you in the running as well to win a free copy of Miles Morales whenever it comes out. I will be at launch giving out one free copy to sponsors. So thank you so much, Gabriel. Enjoy your emotes, and I will have a discount coming up for merch for sponsors as well. So if you want to buy our exclusive merch and everything, you will be able to do so. All right. So thank you so much. TJ Robinson. Thank you so much, TJ Robinson. Welcome aboard. Thank you so much for becoming a new member of the nation. Really do appreciate you for supporting the channel. Make sure you go to the community tab where you'll find access to our private Discord as well as my PSN ID. Enjoy your emotes, TJ, as well as I will be doing some more discounts for our exclusive merch, which we will find down in the description down below. So really do appreciate that. Is everything running good with the stream? I see some people saying it's lagging a little bit. All right, Boss Red, thank you so much for becoming a new member. This is insane. God is definitely blessing us today with all these new members. Thank you guys so much, man. We lit out here. We out here. Boss Red, make sure you go to the community tab where you'll find access to our private Discord community as well as my PSN ID. Enjoy your emotes. That puts you in the running to win a free copy of Miles Morales for the PlayStation 5 when it comes out. So enjoy your emotes. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate that and everything like that. And I will be working on some exclusive discounts for merch as well. Vegeta is going off like crazy today. Cam, thank you so much for becoming a member. Cammy, really do appreciate you. Make sure you go to the community tab where you'll find access to my private Discord as well as our PSN ID. Add me on there. Enjoy your emotes as well, and I will have another discount that's coming up for exclusive merch for sponsors as well. That puts you in the running for Miles Morales as well. So thank you so much, Cammy. Really do appreciate you. Ian, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ian, for the $5 donation. Really do appreciate that. It says, Marlon, did you get my merch pick? No, I didn't see it. I'm gonna have to check my email. If you email it to me, I'll have to check it because I've been so busy I haven't been able to check my emails and everything. But Evan, thank you so much for becoming a new member. Welcome aboard to the channel. On the inside, make sure you go to the community tab where you'll find access to our private Discord as well as my PSN ID. Enjoy Miles Morales. Whenever it does come out, you're gonna have a chance to win one. So let's hope you win it. And enjoy your emotes as well, Evan. Really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Make sure you go to the community tab. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the sponsorships. You guys have been so amazing. I really do appreciate y'all. Now, Boss Red with the $5 says, good content, bro. Keep it up. Thank you so much, man. So humbled, so thankful. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Let's go. All right, so enough with all of that. Thank you guys so much for the support. So let's get back on Demon Souls here. So we've learned that McDonald has enjoyed certain sections of the game. It looks very good. We have also learned that there's a different camera than the one shown in the gameplay trailer for Demon Souls. We have also learned that when you run, the player character is almost dead center and the camera is zoomed out basically the same as the PS3 version. So if you guys play Demon Souls on PS3, you will kind of understand what he's actually saying here. Now, the modder reveals when you walk or stand still, it comes in close and seems a little offset to the right. So you know how some games is when you actually sit down and you're like, you put your controller down and you're like, all right, I'm taking a break. And you see like the camera, at least with GTA, it does that where the camera like sometimes pans out or it pans in, or you see the character like, you know, doing a certain like hand movements and everything like that. Can't wait to see Demon's Souls, man. This is a game that I think a lot of people are going to be very, very excited. And he did say that the game looks very, very impressive as well. So with that being said, we're going to bleed over here into our next portion of the news today. And this has to do with Benq literally talking about 4K 60. And this is something that I've been telling people, like, look, for those people that are thinking that they're going to be getting 4K 120 FPS on everything, or they're going to get 4K 120 FPS with ray tracing, they need to stop. They literally need to stop it before it's too late, because just not going to happen. Okay. For $500, not going to happen. Okay. So you want to cool it as much as possible when it comes to that front. And so let's see what Benq have to say when it comes to 4K 60 being the standard for games. All right. So that's going to be the standard for a lot of games on PS5, a lot of games on Series X is going to be 4K 60, right? That's going to be the standard. There's going to be more games being 4K 60 than, you know, 4K 120 hertz. And people are saying here saying, oh, yeah, it's going to have ray tracing. Oh, this and oh, that. Look, it is what it is. Now, let's see what Benq have to say on the front of everything here. Let's bleed over into this one. And it says 4K 60 has you covered. It says, while there's a lot of talk of 120 hertz with regard to the new consoles and late 2020 graphics cards, let's be realistic. Most of it doesn't apply to 4K. You hear that? Most of it does not apply to 4K, meaning that 1440p, 1080p, right? Basically, that's what they're basically saying right here. It says most of it doesn't apply to 4K, but more to 1080p or 1440p. It will be another generation before 120 frames per second in 4K or normative for the majority of games. So there you guys go on that front. It's not going to be the norm for 4K 120 hertz. That simply means you don't necessarily have to run out there and go buy no TV right now. I mean, yeah, you can future-proof yourself, but there's not going to be a lot of games that you might want to be able to play or something like that at launch. So just really want to highlight that for a lot of people. Now, we expect the PS5 and by extension, most PC titles to deliver firm 4K 60 hertz for the next few years. If you are interested, in high frame rates, you may want to consider a good QHD gaming monitor, as 1440p will be supported by PS5 with a higher likelihood of 120 hertz in that resolution. So you see, 4K 60 is going to be the standard, but there's also going to be some 1440p games, right? For the PS5, with the likelihood of higher 120 hertz in that resolution, right? Otherwise, if you want to enjoy PS5 gaming in their sweet spot settings, then 4K 60 is where it is, or is where it's at, okay? And so this is something that I've been saying for the longest time, and I've been telling you guys this, that look, 4K 60 is going to be the standard, okay? 1440p, right? You're going to see a lot of games that are going to be 1440p. And he said, or Benq said, that 4K 60, right, is literally going to be the sweet spot. That's where you really, really want to be. Not 4K 120 FPS, all right? That's not going to be on every single thing. At least not until maybe 3, maybe 4 years down the line. That's probably when you're going to see 4K 120 FPS. Who knows? Maybe Sony is going to come out and they're going to give us a pro version of the PS5, right? Maybe that system might be able to do 4K at 120 FPS. Who knows, right? But it's definitely not going to be the standard anytime soon. And 1440p will be supported by the PS5. So once again, like I said earlier, you're going to see a lot of games being at 1440p for the PlayStation 5, and that's okay. That's literally okay. It's not a big deal. Like I said, I can care less about the resolution. As long as the game plays very well, it's not dropping frames or anything like that, I am fine. This whole 4K 60 or 8, some people believe that they're going to do 8K. You're not going to do no 8K on this thing. That's for streaming. That's for video. And that's not anytime soon. You see what I'm saying? So for people who are sitting here thinking you're going to get 8K resolution, 8K 30, 8K 60, you're insane. You need to lower your expectations, because none of these systems, not even the Series X, we had a Dirt 5 developer that actually came out, a third-party developer, saying that the differences between the Series X and the PS5 GPU is not going to impact development in any sort of way. So for those people running with that insane narrative of thinking that, wait a minute here, it's going to be a huge difference. No, it's not. 2 teraflops is not, I'm telling you, you're not going to be able to see it with your real eyes, like with your naked eye. You're not going to see it. You're not going to really see the difference. It's not going to be a huge of a difference to where, oh my God, like I need to buy me a Series X. If you look, both systems are going to be amazing, right? The Series X on paper is more powerful, but we have learned time and time again from developers that T-flops does not matter. Okay, so people need to put that whole narrative to rest. I saw a poll from Colt Eastwood out on Twitter. Would you guys, I'm gonna ask my community this, would you guys trade Elder Scrolls 6 for God of War? I'm gonna answer up right now. No, heck no. I would never trade Elder Scrolls for God of War. Just not gonna happen, because God of War, Elder Scrolls is good, but it's just it's not like God of War. It's not like God of War. The universe of God of War, the story, you know, I've been playing God of War since the first one, since the original. I played all the PSP God of Wars. I played every last God of War game and beat every last one of them all the way up to 2018. Okay, so you think that I'm gonna give up? You think I'm gonna give up Elder Scrolls for God of War? Not gonna happen. And even if, and if you want to use this same narrative of saying, well, on Series X, Elder Scrolls 6 is 4K 120 hertz or 4K 120 FPS, and on the PS5 with God of War, it's 1440p at 120 hertz or 120 FPS. I don't care. Resolution is not going to get me to buy a game that I feel like I'm not going to enjoy as much as the other game. No cap. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. And I know some people are actually saying this already, saying that, yeah, when you look at things realistically, oh, the Series X is more powerful, so that means Elder Scrolls 6 is going to look way better than God of War on PS5. Trust me, people's jaw are going to be on the floor when they see God of War. We have seen, and if you want to get into the whole narrative of T-flops, let's talk about it. People have seen what Sony did with the base PS4. We have seen The Last of Us. We have seen Last of Us 2 on a base PS4. We've seen Ghost of Tsushima. We've seen God of War. Look how insane God of War looked, right? On a 1 point something T-flop console, right? Literally, let's keep it real. The base PS4 and the PS4 Pro, right? And you have games that looks way better on the PS4 Pro, looks way better than a lot of the 1X games that came out, or looks way better than some of these newer games that are coming out at launch. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. So it does not matter about T-flops at the end of the day. It clearly does not matter. Thank you so much. Somebody said 1.3 T-flop. You see what I'm saying? So T-flop does not matter. We play games, not freaking resolution. And I tell you guys this from day one, like, listen to me very carefully. It does not matter, because past generations have shown us that T-flop does not mean anything. So for those people that are sitting there running with that old narrative that, oh, the Series X games are going to look like miles ahead of PS5, you can think again, because it's not going to impact development. Thank you so much. 1.8 T-flop. So if a 1.8 T-flop system can crank out way better looking visuals than the most powerful Xbox on the planet that was giving us 4K games. Come on, man. PS4 Pro was doing dynamic 4K. One X was doing what? Real 4K, right? True 4K was giving us. And yet still the dynamic 4K games somehow looks way better than the games that were on the One X. So what's the whole point? What's the whole point of people running with this narrative? And this is the type of crap that some people want to sit there and listen to. Like I said before, Elder Scrolls 6, we'll be purchasing it. We'll be buying it for the Series X whenever it comes out exclusive to the system. But my whole thing is this: I'm not going to sit here and try to paint this freaking narrative of, okay, well, if God of War is 1440p at 120 hertz or 120 FPS, I'm not going to buy it because it's 1440p. You are insane. So you're going to let resolution dictate what you're going to purchase? Oh, so because Elder Scrolls 6 is built from the ground up for the Series X, it's gonna blow God of War out of the water. No, that's not gonna hurt the sales. That's not gonna hurt the sales. And I'm just saying, it probably won't be 1440p, but I'm just saying, guys, I'm just saying, even if it is 1440p, you think people are gonna buy Elder Scrolls because it's 4K at 120 FPS and because it was built from the ground up, or 4K 60? It doesn't matter. People are still gonna buy God of War. Because God of War, in my eyes, is a bigger brand. It's a bigger game than Elder Scrolls. Now, you know, some people are going to sit here and say, nah, you're crazy. Elder Scrolls over God of War. You know, people like what they like. But I'm just saying, from a commercial standpoint, I'm just saying, more people are going to say God of War. That's just the nature of the beast, right? 65%, if not 70% of people are saying God of War. Are you crazy? That's just how some people think. That's just... You're crazy if you think people are going to sit here and say, nah, forget about the next God of War. I just care about Elder Scrolls 6. Make no mistake that I will be buying it and I will be playing it. But I'm just saying, it doesn't matter what the resolution is. OK, so just to stem from what BenQ is actually saying, I do agree that there's a lot of games that are going to be 1440p on the PS5. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with 1440p on PS5. Okay, people need to lower their expectations out the gate. It's going to be about another 3, maybe 4 more years before we start seeing 4K 120 FPS being some sort of a standard. But 4K 60 should be your sweet spot, whether it's with ray tracing or without ray tracing, right? 4K 30, get used to it, because that's going to be a standard on a lot of games. It's gonna either be 1440p with ray tracing, or it's going to be 4K 30, or I mean 4K 30 with ray tracing, or 1440p. It's either one or the other, which is fine by me. I don't care. You see what I'm saying? Because like I said, with time, and that's with both machines. That's with both machines, right? We do know that somehow Microsoft changed their whole development tools and everything like that versus what they used to have before. So it's taken developers a little bit much more time to actually get used to the SDKs and all the development kits and everything like that. They're trying to get used to the new changes, because they changed the way how they use their development kits and the actual guidelines for everything. So that's why it's taking developers a little bit of time to crank out games on the Series X. Make no mistake, we heard it from IGN's Ryan McCaffrey, right? And I think he's an Xbox fanboy. I'm not sure, but it was an Xbox Unlocked podcast, right? And he was saying that there's really no point in buying a Series X right now, because you're really not going to see games really showcasing you what the hardware can do. You're going to be playing a bunch of old games. Like, honestly, I'm getting a Series X at launch. Why? Because I want to be able to see the improvements of the backwards compatibility. I want to be able to see games like Gears 5. You see what I'm saying? With the new content that they're adding. See, that's another good perk as well, is that some of these older games are getting updated content. You see what I'm saying? To warrant you replaying it, right? So, and as a content creator, I want to be able to make content around the Series X for people who are on the fence, because they might say, hey, Marlon, I want to buy a Series X. We know you got a Series X. What's your thoughts? You see what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. I already got my Series X locked and loaded, ready to go. I want to be able to give you guys some sort of closure when it comes to the Series X. I want to give you guys some sort of closure when it comes to the Series S. Like, okay, what's the difference? How's the load times? Which we're going to do that. We're going to do that at launch. All right. When I pick up my Series X, when I get my Series S, we're going to do comparisons between the two. I'm going to show you both of them actually loading up, which one is faster. And if you guys want to make a decision on everything, then you can go from there, right? Because that's my job. I'm supposed to be influencing you guys. But what I'm not going to do is bull crap you guys. Okay? I'm not going to bull crap you guys. Literally, I have a literal degree in computer technology. I do. You see what I'm saying? I don't talk about it as much. I went to a technical school for 5 years for computer technology. I used to tear down computers at the age of 12, tear it down to the wire and put it back together. I used to build PCs for a living back in the day. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not sitting here saying that I'm a Wizard of Oz and I know everything about PC. I just don't play on PC as much as I used to. I'm more like geared towards console, because with PCs, you have to sit here and upgrade. You know what I'm saying? You know, everything start running slow. You got to spend all this money to upgrade $2,000-$3,000. Not everybody got that type of cash laying around. So it is what it is, man. Grant 888 with the $2 says Series X has no games. Facts. It don't. It don't have no games at launch. Another year or so. Yeah. Maybe 2 more years. Yeah. I can't wait to see, you know, Hellblade. I can't wait to see Fable. I can't wait to see the next Forza. Those games are going to be a marvel to look at. And with this whole Bethesda deal actually going through, I can't wait to see all those benefits, because I'm future-proofing myself out the gate getting a Series X. At one point in time, you're going to buy a Series X, okay? You're going to buy a Series X. So don't fool yourself. You might not buy it at launch, but 2-3 years down the line, you're going to buy one. There's going to be games that are going to be on the Series X. That's why I give props to Microsoft for doing something way better. The only downside to what Microsoft has done in 2013 and now is their launch lineup of games is non-existent, versus in 2013 they had a lot more games that really appealed to a lot of people, right? So make no mistake, don't fool yourself. You're going to buy a Series X one way or the other, because they're going to be exclusive games, whether it's through the Bethesda deal or just first party games in general, that's going to make you buy a Series X. What I'm doing as a gamer and as a content creator is making the job easier for you by buying the system up front, giving you guys my review on it. And if you guys want it, you want it. If you don't want it, then that's okay. Okay. So I just wanted to put that out there for you guys. All right. So this is why I like doing stuff live, and I like having live discussion with you guys, because it just helps the narrative a lot better. Right. It helps you tell the story a lot better. Stardust X3 with the $2 says Elder Scrolls is no longer a big franchise. Like I said before, it's literally not as big as it used to be back in the day. I remember playing Elder Scrolls back in the day on 360, in the 360 time frame. That's when Elder Scrolls was Elder Scrolls. I think once it bleed over into the Xbox One, PS4 time frame, it just kind of fell off for me. Like I was really into it as much as I was when it was the PS3 and 360 time frame with Elder Scrolls. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people didn't necessarily like Bethesda as much right now, because Bethesda, they put themselves in a big hole for a lot of people when it comes to credibility and the quality of their games. Look at Fallout 76, big staple of that. They even had to come out and apologize, give away free content, because Fallout 76 was a mess. And mind you, I love Fallout, but Fallout 76 should not exist at all. Like that game needed more time in the oven. And I think people want to put a mark on Bethesda because of Fallout 76. Okay. So, you know, like I said before, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We can sit here and talk about the downfalls of Bethesda, but we don't know what the future is going to hold for Bethesda and what they're going to be doing moving forward. So we got to pay attention to that. All right. So let's talk about the whole Xbox fridge situation, because, you know, this is something that I was kind of like saying to myself, like, dang, Microsoft really went through with the memes. They really went. And that's why I tell people, like, these companies, be literally paying attention. They're paying attention when it comes to everything on social media and everything like that. So I think Snoop Dogg, he got a fridge. And then now iJustine got one. I think the other fridge that they're going to give out is going to be for sweepstakes or something like that. But anyway, I think she got it over the weekend. I'm telling you, man, it pays to be big, right? Because she got the PS5, she already got the Series X, and she got the freaking fridge. So this is kind of crazy. So let's kind of bleed over into this one here. It says Microsoft has made a real Xbox fridge based on the popular meme. So there it is right there. That's iJustine. It's real, bruh. And there she goes, standing right next to that huge freaking box that could barely fit in her freaking garage. Okay. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys subscribe to iJustine, so you probably seen the video already, so I'm not gonna play it right there, but you guys get the whole gist of it. She unboxed the whole thing. She had to get her sister involved to help her tear down the box and everything like that, and it's an actual fridge. So like I said, Snoop Dogg got one, and then now iJustine got one. And I don't know, maybe they might start selling fridges, but when you open it up, it makes the boot sound of the Series X. Like when you turn on the Series X for the first time, and it's all green on the inside and everything like that. And of course, she already got the Series X. So that is a huge, I think that's like the largest unboxing I've ever seen and everything like that. But yeah, she got the fridge. She got the fridge, and hopefully, I don't know. I think if Microsoft really want to make a lot of money, I think they should make Series X fridges. I really do, because I think a lot of people will buy it. Heck, I will buy one. You know what I'm saying? Would you guys buy a fridge? Would you guys buy a fridge? Would you guys buy a Series X fridge? If Microsoft just comes out and say, hey, look, we're dropping Series X fridges, would you buy one? I think I would cop one. I would literally cop one. I'm just saying, I would cop a fridge, like no cap. You know what I'm saying? I will cop a fridge just to have it in my house, just to say, hey man, check out my Xbox fridge, y'all. Like do some sort of like MTV type cribs type joint, like yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Marlon Gaming Nation. You know what time it is, man. Come to my crib, man. Come check out my crib, man. Hey, look, you see the sofa right here. You see my chandelier right there. You see my 65-inch freaking LG CX. Also going to my kitchen, man. Hey, come through, camera man, come through. Hey man, you see my Xbox fridge right there, man. Look, it keeps my meat cool, keeps my beverages really cool, and it also keeps my Series X cool, man. Look, man, shouts to Microsoft for supplying your boy with a fridge, baby. X marked the spot, baby. We out here, you dig? I just said I'm crazy with it. Microsoft, if you watching this, hey man, hook your boy up, hook your boy up by selling some fridges so I can buy one. Best marketing Microsoft did for Series X lately. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, man. I'm not even capping. I'm not even capping. Like when I say I would buy that freaking fridge. Heck, I think Sony should make a router. Sony should make a router for the PS5, because let's be honest, the PS5 does look like a router. So honestly, I would buy that router just to have it and be like, look, man, don't touch my PS5 router, man. What are you talking about? Don't touch your PS5 router, bro. Don't touch my PS5 router. Sony should make a router for the PS5. I'm just saying they should. I think it would just be, you know, amazing if they will just follow the meme, because it's just great marketing and it just gets people to buy into their brand a little bit more and everything. I don't even know how much that fridge would cost. I'm pretty sure it'd probably be about maybe $4 grand or $3 grand for a fridge like that, because it's a huge full-size fridge. Somebody mentioned saying that it doesn't have a freezer in there, but hey man, look, it's an Xbox fridge. Snoop Dogg got one, iJustine got one. I think they should just make it a standard so everybody can pick one up. I'm just saying. All right, it said PS5 Nighthawk Wi-Fi 6. Hey, there you go. There you go. I think that actually makes sense. All right, enough of us blabbing around. Let's go ahead here, guys, and dig in some more things here that I wanted to share with you guys that I think a lot of people will get a kick out of when it comes to PS5 accessories. And we're going to kind of talk about this as well in a little bit much more detail on everything, but I really wanted to kind of share this with you guys as well, because somebody was able to take a picture of this at Best Buy, and we know a lot of retail. I think Walmart is like the first one to actually show images of them holding the accessory and everything like that, or accessories, I should say, of the PS5 and stuff like that. So let's kind of bleed over here into a picture, I would say, of the accessories from Best Buy. As you guys can see right there, we have the camera, we have the DVD, or I was about to say DVD remote, thinking it's PS2. We have the media remote. We do have the DualSense controller and that Pulse 3D headset along with the charging station. And I was telling people this for the longest time, you really want to get that Pulse 3D headset. Remember when I got mine's day one and I said, y'all asked me if I recommend it, and I was like, yes, get that right now. And what happened? It ended up being sold out, and a lot of people are upset. So as you guys can see, Best Buy is locked and loaded, ready to go. I think this was probably taken by an employee, but this was put up on Reddit and everything like that. So shout outs to the person who actually took this from Best Buy. And as you know, Best Buy is already locked and loaded with accessories, getting ready to drop them and everything. I know some people's stuff is actually getting canceled, but we're almost there. Just know that I will be doing live unboxing, live review of the controller, how it looks, how it feels. I'm gonna have an overhead cam of it. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit on how I set everything up. But yeah, Best Buy is already locked and loaded with everything as we speak. So yeah, can't wait. I know it's going to be tough to get a Pulse 3D headset at launch. Remember, I was telling you guys, get that Pulse 3D headset, and some people's like, oh, we don't need that. We don't need that. No, David Jones, I didn't get a PS5 yet. I didn't get a PS5. But yeah, and from what I heard that Target supposedly going to be sending out the headsets or the accessories in general early, I think on the 27th or something like that, or on the 28th. They might be shipping it out a little bit early, but that would be dope for a lot of people to get their hands on the accessories and everything like that. So I think that would be really cool. All right, so we're gonna move on here, guys, to Miles Morales for the PlayStation 5 here. And this is a game, of course, I'm going to be giving away Miles Morales to sponsors, and I might give away one in the future, maybe a little bit after launch, to regular subs and everything like that, just for people who don't generally have the game. I want to help everybody as much as I possibly can. And so Miles Morales, this is a game that, even though it's a cross-gen game, it's definitely showing you what the PS5 can do. You're definitely going to be getting the best version of the game by buying the PS5. I know some people are not going to have the PS5 at launch, so it's going to be tough. But I don't know if you guys saw that gameplay of Miles and Rhino, that small gameplay portion where Rhino was literally rushing through the mall, and you see like the buildings and everything, the environment, just like as Rhino is actually running brute force speed, tearing down the environment. It looks incredible. Right? It looks incredible. So if you want the best version of Miles Morales, you need a PS5. You literally need a PS5. I mean, it looks extraordinary. And so Game Informer, literally, they talked about, we're not going to read the whole thing because it's going to be a long read. But what I'm going to do is going to kind of read some of the little subheadings and everything like that, just so you guys can see everything. Did we get something here? I just wanted to make sure that I did not miss anyone at all. No, we're good to go. But Miles Morales is definitely going to be that game that, like I said before, instant loading, literally no loading at all, no load screens at all. Amazing visuals, amazing textures, things really popping out on you guys and everything like that. So let's bleed over into this. And this is another case right here. Look at this. Instant, literally the environment is already loaded. As soon as you see Miles going through that freaking pipe, you can see no loading screen. I bet you any money on the PS4, you might see some pop-ins and stuff like that. You're not gonna get you might get a loading screen right here. You see where Miles just go through that pipe? You're probably gonna get a loading screen right there. So if you want the absolute best experience on the PlayStation platform, get it for the PS5. It's literally incredible. And so some of the 5 really cool things, look at this. Guys, oh my God. Look, this was captured on PS5. Look at Miles' hair. Now, some of the things that we have heard from Insomniac Games, they were saying like splines of hair, photorealistic graphics. They were talking about you guys remember that? They were talking about photorealistic graphics, splines of hair, skin texture looking like real, reflections, ray tracing, all of that type of stuff. You guys remember that, right? Look at Miles in the train. Like on the train and everything, you see the metal, you see the reflection of the metal, you see his headphones, you see the texture of the fur on his jacket looks very crisp. Everything really pops, the texture of his jacket. I mean, this is crazy, man. This is the type of stuff that I'm telling people, if you want, even though this game is a cross-gen game, if you want the best version, you have to get it on the PS5. You know what I'm saying? It's going to look good on PS4 Pro and on the base PS4, but not this freaking good. Trust and believe me. All right. So some of the 5 bulletin points here. This one right here, guys. 1, no loading screens. No loading screens at all. This is the second thing. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at how the happy holidays and that whole building just literally crumble. Now, the world features a higher level of graphical fidelity. Holy freaking, look at that, man. That's insane. This is the game that they're saying, oh, it's a PS4 DLC. Look at that PS4 DLC. Insane. Look at that PS4 DLC. Look how amazing that PS4 DLC is. And for those people that are saying it's a PS4 DLC, they're still going to buy it. I can care less if it's a PS4 DLC. This is an incredible PS4 DLC. I mean, just to see everything just literally crumble as Miles literally swing off into that particular building. Like, this is really impressive. And look at this. Look at the, oh my God, look at the ray tracing. Look at the reflections. Look at the texture on the door. You can actually see people walking in the background. Like, this is impressive. The next one, number 3, is the performance will seem more believable. And of course, this is got to do with the 4D scans of our characters that they are mentioning here. And the photorealistic stuff that I was telling you guys about, that they were literally talking about, like, that looks really impressive. Like, I'm telling you, man, this is it. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we want. And this is what next gen games should look. This is a cross gen game, guys. So if Miles Morales looks this good, can you imagine Horizon Forbidden West, how incredible that's going to look? Look at the reflections. Look at the ray tracing. Look at the attention to detail on her hair and Miles' suit. Everything literally just stands out. So yeah, this is a very good looking PS4 DLC. Now, as we scroll down here, I wanted to kind of highlight. Look at this. Look at this. This is another thing. Y'all see? Do y'all see that fire? The fire spark? How real that looks? 4. The action is smoother and more explosive. They went with cinematic approach with a lot of the stuff, a lot of combat. The performance mode being 60 FPS. How things look smoother than the original. Man, look, man. Look. It's just amazing. It's literally just amazing to know that this is a cross-generation game and it looks this freaking good. Wow, man. Wow. Also, the 5th and the last portion here is 5th. Combat is more immersive thanks to the PS5 controller. So once again, this is something that I've been telling you guys when it comes to the DualSense controller, how it's going to literally pull you in. It's literally going to pull you in like never before, right? It's going to pull you into the game. And this is what we want. Not just resolution, not just FPS, not just freaking graphics, but how is the controller, how is the experience going to really pull you in, right? And thanks to the DualSense controller, this thing is really going to be next level of immersion when it comes to the rumble, when it comes to the haptics, when it comes to the bioelectric attacks and everything like that. This is insane. This is what we want. This is exactly what we want. So can't wait for Miles Morales. You know what? As a token of my appreciation, I might end up giving away one to sponsors and another one to subscribers. That's how much I love you guys, literally. So I might mess around I know it's a lot, but I love you guys, man. I love this community that we have built here. And, you know, heck, I might give away 2 copies of the game, one for sponsors, one for regular subs, and give away a copy of Demon Soul. I'm just trying to do right. I'm trying to do right by you guys, because you guys are just literally amazing. And I really want to, I pour my heart out on the channel, and I want to pour my heart out back to you guys, and just for rocking with me, and for choosing me over a lot of other channels. Look, thank you guys so much, man. Like I said, if I could give everybody a hug, I would. Seriously, thank y'all so much. And you guys know I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I'm very passionate about video games. You guys can tell. And I'm very passionate about you guys, and I want to be able to do this for you guys. So I want to give back to you guys in a very special way. So let's make it 2 copies of Miles Morales, the launch edition of the game. Let's make it 2 copies. Okay. So I will be giving away 1 to sponsors, 1 to regular subs, and we'll be giving away Demon Souls as well. Okay. Appreciate you guys. You guys deserve it. And I'm going to space those out. I'm going to space them out, but I will be giving it away, because you guys are amazing. And trust me, if I get my hands on a PS5, an extra PS5, I got you guys covered. And you better pray to God that Sony sends me one. And even if they don't send me one, it doesn't matter, because if Sony would have sent me a PS5, I would give away one. Literally do a giveaway. So if I come across an extra PS5 or something like that, you know, during this time period, I will give away one to you guys, you know, because I know that there's a lot of you guys out there that don't have a PlayStation 5 and want one. And so I think that it would be amazing to do that as well. So if I do get one extra PS5 in or something like that for review, for whatever purposes, and I do have an extra one I could spare, I'll give it to you guys. Okay. So love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Chris Richardson, thank you so much for the sponsorship. Welcome aboard to the channel. Make sure you go to the community tab, Chris, where you'll find access to my private Discord as well as my PSN ID. So make sure you go to the community tab, enjoy your emotes, and that also puts you in the run-in to win a free copy of Miles Morales. So sponsors, listen up. What I'm going to be doing is, once I get the code for Miles Morales, I'm just going to put it inside of the chat and everything. Once the PS5 comes out and everything, I'm just, not in the chat, I'm sorry, in the community tab. So if you're a sponsor, it's very, very important that you keep your eyes peeled, because I will be dropping that code in the community tab section on the channel for sponsors. That's how you're going to get that code. Whoever gets it, gets it. And then for regular subs, I will be doing a Miles Morales again for regular subscribers. Whoever gets it in the chat gets it. Make sure you activate it on your PS5. You're locked, you're ready to go. Okay. So thank you. It says, any recommendation for 1440p monitor? You can get Benq. Benq makes some very, very good monitors. Most of them, Samsung makes good 1440p monitors. Acer makes some good 1440p monitors. So I mean, 1440p is sort of easier than 4K in my eyes when it comes to recommendations. So any of those brands you'll be fine with. Okay. So thank you so much. All right. So let's kind of dive deeper into this one. I don't know. Make sure you guys are checking your emails and everything like that, because from what I'm hearing, some people pre-orders are getting canceled, and I don't know what's going on with that whole jazz. But anyway, so I'm going to title this one as PS5 accessories being canceled here from Sony themselves, from the PlayStation Direct. And so let's kind of bleed over in there. And shout outs to Wii U Gamer, because he was the one that actually put this out on Twitter about this whole jazz. And this was actually coming directly from Sony. So if you bought directly from PlayStation Direct, I don't know, make sure you check in your emails, make sure you check in to make sure that nothing gets canceled for you. And so right here, as you guys can see, his media remote and his camera have been canceled. He did say that he checked with his bank, everything was legit. And of course, on the order inquiry, it says, thank you for contacting PlayStation support. You recently contacted us about an issue placing an order on the PlayStation Direct website. It says, we look into the order details, and unfortunately, we are unable to process your order through this channel at this time. So that sucks. So yeah, he won't be getting his media remote and his HD camera through PlayStation Direct. I don't know what's actually going on with that jazz, but hey, it is what it is. You know, I'm pretty sure you can get a media remote and a camera. And most of the websites that I've seen, they have cameras a lot more than they have media remotes. So, you know, we'll see on that front. All right, so let's move along here, guys. We're going to be talking about PlayStation Plus, okay? PlayStation Plus games on the PS5. And this is very, very interesting because the load times are literally insane. All right, so let's bleed over into this one here, guys. I really wanted to talk about this. And this is one of the benefits of the PS5's SSD and everything that the PS5 has to offer here. And it says that PS Plus collection games on PS4 are getting massive load time reductions ahead of PS5. And this is really, really, really good. So let's kind of bleed over into this so you guys can actually see what's going on. It says PlayStation Plus collection PS4 games Until Dawn and The Last of Us Remastered are having their load times massive reduce and by recent updates. It says, while we have already reported on Naughty Dog's The Last of Us Remastered receiving such a patch, it now appears that Until Dawn has gotten one too. So this is good, guys. This is definitely good. As you guys can see, yeah, look at that. Look at how long it took before. Literally 1 minute. Wait. Hold up. Let me see. Let's take a look at this real quick. Hold up. We're gonna see something here before and after. We're gonna take a look at this. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna see. So 13. Wow. That's crazy. Do y'all see that? 13 seconds. 13 seconds with the patch. 13 seconds. Bro, and that's on PS4. 13 seconds. 13 seconds. That's on PS4. Oh my God. That's crazy. 13 seconds. That's crazy. That's on PS4. There's no way that's on PS5. That's on PS4. Bro, that with the new updates, because they've been rolling out new updates. 13 seconds. That's crazy, man. That's literally crazy right now. That's PS4. I'm pretty sure that was PS4. That's not PS5. I'm pretty sure that was PS4. Okay? That was PS4. That can't be PS5. That can't be. So imagine on PS5. Imagine on PS5. It says it's claimed that these updates have been carried out in order to prep these games for PS5 compatibility. So these are games that were literally updated for PS5 via the whole PlayStation collection situation. So if you do have the PlayStation collection, you'll be able to, you know, experience all the PlayStation Plus collection and everything like that, which is exclusive to PS5 users. If you already have PlayStation Plus already currently, then it will be free for you guys. But literally 13 seconds, and that's Last of Us. 13 seconds. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And it took 1 minute and I think 1 minute and change before the update. 1 minute and change it took to load up before. And with the new update, it took 13 seconds. Literally 13 seconds to load. So can you imagine on PS5? I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better wake up and realize what the heck is going on. All right. So let's bleed over into our next topic here that we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about DMC. This is another game I'm going to be buying on PS5 as well. Can't wait. So you guys can actually see what's going on here. So DMC 5 on PS5. We already know about the impressive load times of this game already, but when stacked up against last generation, it's like night and day. It's literally like a night and day difference. Okay. And so let's kind of bleed over into this one here. It says PS5 loading time stack up against PC, PS4, Xbox One X on Devil May Cry 5. Look at this, man. And people saying that, oh, the SSD is not going to be beneficial. Look at this. Look at this. PS5 loading time, 2 seconds. PC loading time for Devil May Cry 5 is 11 seconds. One X loading time, 17 seconds. PS4 loading time, 22 seconds. So as you guys can see, the benefits of the PS5, the IO throughput, and just everything, the architecture of the PS5 is it's like a night and day difference. 2 seconds. 2 seconds for Devil May Cry 5. Wow, man. And it gets worse with the PS4. 22 seconds, which, I mean, 22 seconds is 22 seconds. It's seconds. It's not minutes, but 2 seconds. Wow, man. Let that sink in. That is really amazing stuff. And like I said, it's because of the SSD of the PS5 and the IO throughput and just everything that we're going to be experiencing here. I just wanted to really share that with you guys, because some people saying that, oh, it's not going to be beneficial, and oh, this and oh, that, you know, oh yeah, you know, that SSD is literally going to benefit in ways that people can't even think. Okay, 2 seconds out of your time. 2 seconds. Not that bad, right? It's not that bad at all. All right. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the show so far. I try to make it as entertaining as possible. So let's talk about Marvel's Avengers here. Marvel's Avengers. Let's talk about this title, because here's the thing, man. This game did not resonate with me at all. And I heard that the next gen version of the game got delayed till next year. So honestly, I'm not necessarily hyped about this game, but hey, it is what it is. So we're going to talk about this and let me know what you guys think. So basically, Marvel's Avengers sold 2.2 million units digitally in September. So yeah, how do you guys feel about this? How do you guys feel about this? I think that's pretty good. Any game that sells over 1 million units, I think that's good, right? I think that's pretty good. 2.2 million units digitally. This is not physical, counting physical. This is just digitally in September. 2.2 million units. I know some people didn't really pick this game up. Like I said, me personally, I didn't pick it up. But my initial thoughts on just looking at the gameplay and everything, I was like, it didn't scream, go ahead and purchase right now. But 2.2 million, not bad. Not bad at all. That's actually pretty good. Okay. So let's move on here, guys. We're going to talk about this whole Mark Wahlberg situation here, because this is something I love. Uncharted. For a lot of people who don't know, Uncharted is one of my favorite PlayStation, first party franchises of all time on PlayStation, period, hands down. And this movie, I'm excited about it because I love Nathan Drake. I love Uncharted. I love the franchise. I beat the crap out of 4. And I know some people are saying that rumors are speculating that we're going to be getting another Uncharted, like Uncharted 5 for the PS5. And there's actually a new studio out there in San Diego that's supposedly working on something. But we generally don't know right now about that whole thing, if it's going to be his daughter, or is it going to be somebody else, or it's going to be another spin-off before we actually get it. But yes, Mark Wahlberg does not look nothing close to Sully. Nothing close at all. I mean, come on, man. Nothing. Look, I'm just saying, like, I don't know, but I don't know if they're going for a younger Sully, I don't know, but he does not look like, no, not even close. Not even close with that mustache. Not even close, guys. I'm just going to keep it a $150 with y'all. Not even close. Okay. So I don't know. Like Tom Holland. Okay. I guess he looks like a young Nathan Drake or whatever. I guess he looks like Sully a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. I know that he's going to do a very good job, right? I know that Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland, they're going to do a very good job because they're incredible actors. But hey, I'm guessing Tom Holland is supposed to be the young Nathan Drake, which he looks good. He looks really, really good. Mark, very good actor, one of my favorite actors. But hey, it is what it is, right? It is what it is at the end of the day. All right. So we're going to move on here, guys. We're going to be talking about Demon Souls. So let's talk about Demon Souls. I literally tweeted about this because somebody had sent it to me, and I really wanted to share this with you guys as well. And I don't know, man. This looked like somebody took this with a old Nokia phone, like a 3310 or something like that. So quote unquote, this is supposed to be the first official box of the game. I'm gonna let you guys be the judge of this, and let's bleed over into this one. So yeah, look at this. I don't know what to say. Compared to the actual real deal, this is the actual real deal here. And you notice the PS5 logo is set up a little bit different, and the one on this one is different. So I don't know. I literally don't know. So let me know what you guys think. The camera looks fuzzy as crap. I mean, it looks like it's been taken with, I don't know, like a popcorn phone or something like that. But let me know what you guys think. Camera looks dirty, fuzzy, and everything. Obviously, it doesn't have a book in there and everything like that, which is kind of interesting. But a lot of games normally don't have it. But if you look at the real thing here, it seems different. So like I said, this one is probably going to be fake. I'm going to rule this one out as fake because, like I said, when you stack it up against the original, it doesn't even look close with how the logo is actually set up on the Godfall and everything like that. But people are very good with photoshopping stuff, faking stuff. So for all we know, this is fake. Now, we do have John Cartwright over there from Game Explain. He actually tweeted out my tweet, and he said that this picture was taken with the original version of Demon Souls. So that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So this is actually a meme now that everybody's literally talking about this and everything like that. But somebody sent it to me, and I thought that I would just tweet this out and everything like that. But hey, it is what it is at this point, right? So I'm probably gonna rule that one out as fake at this point. But can't wait to see the official thing, because why is it that it just looks so freaking fuzzy and the quality is just not up to speed? It's just beyond me, but it is what it is. All right, so let's move along here, guys. We're gonna be talking about Demon Souls again, because we've been talking about Demon Souls. It's obviously one of my favorite launch games right now to get for the PS5. So we're going to talk about Demon Souls again. And it seems as though Demon Souls for the PS5 went gold and nobody knew about it. Okay. So we're going to bleed over into this one here, guys. Lance McDonald, that's the same person that got access. Now, this guy's a modder and everything, like he mods stuff and everything like that. But he got access to Demon Souls, and that's the person that we were talking about earlier with the impressions and everything. So he said that Demon Souls remake went gold on September 24th. And so, wow. I mean, the game is about to come out any time now, right? It's already in the hands of reviewers at this point. So I guess a lot of people didn't know that it actually went gold, because anytime a game went gold, we normally know about it. But a lot of people didn't really knew about the game actually going gold and everything like that. But hey, it is what it is at this point. I'm very, very excited for the game, and it's going to be one of the first games I probably just pop into my PlayStation 5. All right. On to the last topic of today, guys. Really do appreciate the ones that have stick with me throughout this whole time period. I know this is a long show, and I like giving you guys value for your time. Okay, so this has to do with Share Factory, on the PS5. And this is a program that I will be using on my PS5 just to record, edit, maybe do some, you know, really cool like voiceovers over it, some sort of commentary over it and everything like that. So shout outs to Roberto Serrano for this information here. And as we bleed over into this one, it says Share Factory Studio PS5. Share Factory Studio on PS5 now includes 4K HDR support to create and edit professional looking videos right on your console. And of course, right here, the size of it is 2.32 gigabytes. So there it is. Shout outs to Welltest 789. So it's going to be basically 2 gigabytes. So that's crazy. That's not going to be that much space, you know, that is going to take up on your PlayStation 5 there and everything like that. So 2 point something gigabytes, so roughly about 2 gigabytes. And as you guys can see right here, here it is. This is like the full markup on everything. It says Share Factory. This is on the PlayStation Store right now. Of course, it's launching when the console comes out, and it's free. PlayStation camera optional. Build your legacy. So this is all the information that we talked about before. Share Factory Studio on PS5 now includes 4K HDR support to create and edit professional looking videos right on your console. Add stickers, text, sounds, effects, filters, camera effects, and more to create dazzling videos and share to YouTube, Twitter, or directly to your friends in game base. So this is really, really cool stuff. Can't wait to take advantage of Share Factory on the PS5 and everything. ViewSonic, us great too. Okay. So this is really, really cool. And for people who are saying that I never read the chat, what is going on in the chat? Because it's kind of hard for me to focus on the chat and giving you guys the information at the same time. So if there's something that is really needing my attention right now, now is the time, because now we're at the end of the main show. And so really quickly, really briefly, what is the questions that you guys have? Because I like to be respectful to you guys. So what are you guys asking me about? Is something popping off on Twitter or something like, because I'm checking Twitter, I don't see a darn thing as we speak right now. So you need to let me know, is there something that I need to see? Because I don't see a darn thing popping off right now. So someone said they sent you something about Walmart news. I didn't see nothing about Walmart. I did not see anything about Walmart. Let's see here. Questions. If you have any questions, we're at the end. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop it on me now. Okay. Now. All right. Because I have limited time here. I just wanted to be respectful to you guys. Amazing show. What's up, champ? Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate that. It says, if you haven't, it says, I don't think we'll tell you big news in the chat. We just want, oh, okay. Conversation. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. Let's see here. If I were to live stream Spiral Reignited and Skullgirls second encore on Twitch, would you be willing to check it out? If I'm not busy. It says awesome show as always. I try to give you guys an awesome show. It says, is my LG 4K TV LCD HDMI 2? Yeah, of course. You're good enough. You're good enough for PS5 with HDMI 2.0. You're good enough. You don't have to worry about HDMI 2.1, you know, for at least another 3 or 2 more years. He says, Marlon, stay strong. Keep appreciate that. I say, hey, bro, love your content. Keep up, bro. I try, man. I try to give you guys nonstop action. And as we bleed over into next week, I might do a reaction to some people's unboxings of the PS5 for you guys as well. Best affordable monitor right now. Actually, I bought a monitor for $300 and something. I don't know if that's good. I think it's a Samsung monitor. I don't know exactly. This is the one I'm actually looking at you guys at right now. But HDMI 2.0 is good. 4K 60. That's going to be the standard. So you don't necessarily have to rush out there and buy any crazy TV right now with no HDMI 2.1. It says, Marlon, you are awesome. I'm so glad I came today. Thank you so much, Stacy. I appreciate you guys. Will you stream Cyberpunk? Well, it is going to be a free upgrade on PS5, so I might stream it for you guys. If you guys want that, I will do it. Good TV around for PS5 for $1,000. I'll say the X900H is going to be your best LED TV right now with the support of HDMI 2.1. Yeah, and it's $1,000 for a 65-inch on Best Buy. It says, Marlon, what time exactly you unboxing on the 12th? As soon as I get it, literally as soon as GameStop opens up, I will be picking it up for you guys. It says, I see you like Dragon Ball Z. You should watch a video called Saiyan Rap Cypher. Okay, cool. I got you guys covered, man. Don't worry, no worries. It says, Marlon, what about the BenQ? Anything BenQ is really good. Most of their monitors are really, really good. Marcel says, love your content, Marlon. Keep up the good things. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Really do appreciate you guys. Thank you all for all the donations today. Thank you guys so much for all the support today. Your boy, I have some family stuff I have to go take care of. So I love y'all, man. Say cool, thanks, and keep up the good work. Can you stream yourself picking up the PS5? I'll probably record myself picking it up because sometimes the connection will probably drop while I'm streaming on the phone. So I'll probably record myself picking it up and then include it into the streams so you guys can see me drive in, just like I did the last time when I did the pre-order, okay? So love you guys so much. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with your boy today. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out if you did enjoy the show. Hit that share button as well. And I appreciate you guys so much, man. One love and God bless. Big hearts, big hugs for you guys. We got to do virtual hugs because, you know, of what's going on in the world. But thank y'all so much. I'll keep you guys posted if I do find out anything. Make sure you guys are following me out on Twitter. So if I do find anything out tonight or whenever, or if I get anything or anything like that, I'll share it with you guys out on Twitter. So follow me out on Twitter, guys. Hit the like button. Peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Be blessed. Be easy. I'll work on the timestamps right now. We out of here. Salute.